Richard Brunt killed one man, then vanished with Christopher Bird. Christopher Bird was 25, married, and a special education teacher from the Windham, New Hampshire area. He disappeared on July 29, 1984, after being last seen at the DQ stables when he got back from a camping trip in the White Mountains with his friend, Richard Brunt. That word friend mattered. Brunt had a history that already included prison for murder. Years earlier in Florida, he lived with George Long, and when George tried to leave him on January 1, 1975, George was murdered. The next day, a nurse from New Hampshire called plantation police and said there had been a murder in their jurisdiction. Brunt had already flown back to New Hampshire and showed up at Skiva Spear Hospital in Plymouth, claiming an overdose. He later pleaded to second-degree murder and served 4 years. After that, he moved back to New England, became a teacher, then a principal, and in 1983 he met Chris at the local YMCA where they both worked out. They became friends. Brunt fixated on him, then Chris vanished. The case stayed cold for decades, but investigators kept digging, and Brunt's violent past kept circling back to the same question. What happened after that camping trip in the White Mountains? Richard Brunt was the last person with him. Chris never came home.